Well, this is not where I normally start out, but I thought I would maybe try and get in my little boss thing early, so we could, you know, do the normal important stuff. And it just didn't work out like that. I didn't quite get it done in time, so y'all get to watch the last end of it. If this is your first time here, hey, how's it going? My name is Steve. I have for the last two and a half months or so been streaming Star Trek Online. I guess I don't really qualify as a new player anymore. But this is my first time through the game. I make plenty of mistakes, and anytime you feel like, hey, I've got an idea for something he's not doing, I would love to hear about it. Please let me know. Okay, greed. Oh, we'll totally need that. We'll need all of those things. All the upgrade things, you bet. I am needing the heck out of those. All right, how's it going here? I feel like we're doing all right. I should launch more fighters. All of mine got shot down. Emergency power to shields. Come about. Nope, don't come about. Let's get after that battleship there. Overload beams. How are we doing on launch fighters? That ability is that like just takes your shields down to nothing like immediately, but I am not a fan. Not a fan at all. Dust, permission granted, sir. It is good to see you. How are we doing here? Flatten the shields. I haven't seen the Omega particle guys or the Dreadnought yet. Phasers fire at will. Torpedoes full spread, fire. You know what? Use the big gun. Use the spinal gun on him. I love that. That's so cool. Launch artillery. How much fun is that? Photonic officers. I want to do it again. Launch fighters again. There, that guy is done for. Let's take stuff. Tetrion pulse generator. What do you do? Tetrion damage? Nope. I agree with that. I see another transport. Let's see if we can't get a piece of that. Emergency powered weapons. Full impulse. Fire at will. Baby, fire at will. There we go. You photonic officer again. Fire torpedoes. That should get him. I think you are done for, troop transport, sir. I see more frigates. I don't see any. Let's tuck in there real quick here. So I think I've mentioned this before, that I have a cat named Mocha, and she's an awesome cat, but boy, she can be a gigantic pain in the ass. Yes, Commander Flores, we got it. She can be a gigantic pain in the backside when I want to play games, particularly when I want to stream them. I don't know if y'all have cats, but that's a cat thing. I did. I did. I made Fleet Admiral. How about that, huh? I maxed out levels. And I wallet warriored my way into a new ship. Which I know is frowned upon by some folks, but I sure do like my new ship. Let's get up there. Launch fighters. Emergency power to weapons. Oh. Hold. Hold. Phasers fire will. I could come about and use my little spinal beam on him. There we go. Use the destabilizer and then artillery. That, I think, is it for the Dreadnought. I feel like I, got some good shots in there. Let's try and get away from the Dreadnought before it explodes. What do we got here? Science power, what do you do? Nope, I don't really do any shield draining now, so we're gonna go ahead and greed that. What is that? Those two ships, like they're doing something, NC-17 rated. Launch fighters. I am not going to be able to get to that guy in time. Damn it. Okay, we got a couple of them. We got a couple. I guess we have to be content with that. One might have gotten away, but we nailed a few. And I think that some days you might have to be happy with that. Let's just lurk over here. It seems like we've seen a few more. I don't know, that might be it. That might be the ball game. Nope, it's not. Oh, I guess that guy got those. Way to go, pal. Good job. We are getting new Kara marks right now. Okay, we've done all we can here. Let's see. Alien base controlled by allies, 81%. That is the best I've ever done in this. So I've got to be happy with that. All right, we're all done. Let's get out of here. How many more of these do I need to do? Look at all my fighters. Oh man, fighters are the best. I just realized that my audio is on the machine I monitor with, and probably for the last 10 minutes or so, y'all been getting double action of me, which is, I don't know, probably kind of annoying, and I apologize for that. But and we've taken care of it now. I also made a change with my Twitch settings to try and dramatically cut down the amount of ads that we do. Instead of 3 ad breaks in an hour, it should just do 1. I want to apologize for all the issues with ads that everyone has had in Twitch. I know I always say Twitch got a Twitch, and it does, which is annoying. But it also has to make money, and I appreciate that. However, I think that I've at least got it down to kind of a manageable amount of ads instead of it being a gigantic pain in the ass for all of us. All right, I do want to take a quick look at the Voth event and just see how I'm doing. 11 out of 14 with April 6th. Today is the 30th. 7 days to go. I've got this. I've absolutely got this one. Oh man, I'm really excited about this. This sounds really fun. This kit module where you have an exosuit. That sounds really fun. I'm excited about it. All right. Let's see what we're supposed to do here today. We want, nope, that's not it. Episodes. We are in the Delta Quadrant, which is a long one. But I feel like, yeah, we are on the home stretch. Takedown. It's time for the final battle. Can you stop Gaul in the Vaadwaur before he launches a fatal assault? I hope so. Set course. Let's auto navigate there just for kicks. How far are we going? We are going, I would say, a long way. Yeah, in that case then, we'll quantum slipstream. I do really like this ship. It's fun. I mean, I'm trying not to be overly embarrassed at having, you know, wallet warriored my way into it, but man, is it fun. I think having fighters is really fun. I like the spinal cannon it's got. That's super neat. Yeah, it's a fun ship. Okay, we must be almost there. We're here. Begin takedown. No, we're not going to assist an Ocampan freighter. We've already done that a couple times. The Ocampans can get themselves out of trouble this time. You got a Twitch ad when you came in and got one just a 3 bundle a moment ago. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I have to be real judicious with the subscriptions that I do on Twitch. You know, I get one for Amazon, and then I do one more for another small streamer that I really liked, who has helped me out a lot in kind of setting up mine and helping me kind of get used to using Streamlabs. So I always sponsor his or sub to his when I can. But otherwise, I mean, you can't just blow money on him. You gotta have priorities. I totally appreciate that. 100%. Okay, we've arrived in the Janolan Dyson Sphere system, sir, or Admiral. I'm never gonna get used to that. Our orders are for you to beam down to the surface for the conference about to take place. Oh boy, I'm not a huge fan of beaming down, but I guess that's what I gotta do. There are a lot of different ships here, sir. I hope most of... Wait, what were you saying there? I hope most of them are here to support the Alliance. Me too, Commander Flores. I wonder if it's just gonna be me going, or if she's coming along. Admiral Janeway wants to speak with you before the briefing. You got it. I'm happy to do that. There she is. Oh man, I love getting to talk to like Janeway or Tuvok, like people who are like actually from it and were voiced by the actual actor. I don't know if you guys get this, but like I get like a little chill when I do that. I love that stuff. Talk to Admiral Janeway.
Admiral Tuvok will be giving a presentation soon. Until then, I'd like you to speak with our allies and see what they're bringing to the table.
Any tactical updates I should be aware of, Admiral Tuvok?
The Vaadwaur are anticipating an attack of some kind, and we know they are monitoring our ship movements closely. Therefore, I suggest we adapt the tactics of our enemies to our own use. As a diversion, I have dispatched Alliance ships to the Cartella system to engage the Vaadwaur forces there. If they are successful, by the time the Vaadwaur realize what is happening, we will have already secured Vaadwaur Prime. The Vaadwaur believe the other species of this quadrant are too weak to challenge them. We will use that misconception to our advantage by using our Delta Quadrant allies to assault Vaadwaur Prime itself.
Very cool. That sounds exciting. Understood.
Admiral Tuvok will be giving a presentation soon. Until then, I'd like you to speak with our allies and see what they're bringing to the table.
Yeah, Guy Man, I don't need that. Thank you very much. I tell you, that is something that I'll be happy when I don't have to worry about it anymore. There, a little ban on him. Tim, welcome. It is good to see you. Thank you, Admiral. I'll talk to them. Okay, that looks like it's 7 of 9 first. Who has no idea how personal space works?
The Cooperative asked me to inform you that they appreciate your assistance, and are prepared to provide what assistance they can in the final battle against the Vaadwaur.
That's awesome. I know the Cooperative's numbers are few. What do they offer?
The Cooperative's main weapon is adapted Borg technology. Cooperative vessels can confuse the systems of opposing ships and cause them to fire on friendly targets. This tactic is most effective in mixed groups of ships, where the Cooperative can turn the larger vessels against the smaller ones.
Thank you, Seven.
The Cooperative appreciates your partnership, and we are eager to end the Vaadwaur threat to our quadrant. Our technological capabilities are at your disposal.
We appreciate your assistance in this matter. All right. The Cooperative, that sounds like they are all in. So I can't be disappointed about that. Is that Harry Kim? It is! Like, he's talking to the Kazon. Wow. Didn't think I'd see that.
I'm not sure I completely trust the Kazon after our experience with Maj Sesson, but they say they'll fight for us today. Maybe you'll have better luck reaching a consensus with them than I did.
To be fair, you tore through their system way back when, and they probably didn't care for that. What will the Kazon provide?
The Kazon have a large number of ships and fight without fear. However, their lack of organization makes slotting them into precise battle formations problematic. They'll go to war with you, but they may not follow every order.
Thank you, Captain.
The Kazon are eager for battle. Our enemies will fall today. All of them.
That guy sounds like he's half in the bag, doesn't he? He sounds like he got like some Mad Dog 2020 and just was enjoying that before this meeting. I look forward to fighting by your side. Gosh, I drank a lot of that in college. I gotta tell you that it is wretched stuff. Oh, it's the Doctor and the Potato People.
Good to see you again. Through my excellent diplomatic skills and some assistance from Admiral Tuvok, I have managed to convince the Hierarchy Board of Directors that assisting us in this battle and ensuring the end of the Vaadwaur will improve their long-term profits. The Hierarchy are experts at surveillance and espionage. If the Vaadwaur try any tricks, the Hierarchy will be
that
the one
is a
we should send
really
to
good
support
piece of information there. Thank you, Doctor.
Greetings. The Hierarchy is anticipating a profitable transaction under your guidance. Our surveillance and tactical capabilities are at your disposal.
We anticipate a mutually beneficial arrangement. All right. I mean, the Hierarchy is all in too. This is pretty good. Okay. This is the Hazari, right?
We have a firm contract with the Hazari. It would bring them great dishonor to fail to complete it, so I expect that we'll have their full support in this battle.
What will they do for us?
The Hazari ships usually fight in pairs. One ship hangs back and provides shield support for the other. This gives them excellent defensive capabilities, but it comes at a cost. Their firepower isn't quite as strong as it would be if they weren't so dedicated to protection.
Thank you, Neelix.
Greetings. The Hazari will uphold our end of the contract, to the letter. And we expect you to do the same. We specialize in defense, and our ships are at your disposal.
Okay. I'm not quite sure how we will make use of them in the battle, but knowing that they are especially tanky is probably going to help. All right, move along. Sorry, I wasn't talking about this guy. I was talking about my cat. Okay, thank you. We appreciate your acceptance of this contract. All right, I think that's everybody. Did I run right by Tuvok? I did. Who's that? Ensign Willits. Okay, you're
The
not
presentation
anybody.
will begin momentarily. Perhaps you would be willing to check in with the representatives of our other allies. We
did.
invited Eldex's people and the Hirogen, but neither group chose to send a representative.
I did this. Understood. I'll talk to the representatives. We did this already. Do we need to... Okay. Talk to the Benthans.
Greetings. The Benthan Guard is honored to join you in the fight against the Vaadwaur. We dedicate our lives to promoting law and order throughout the Delta Quadrant. Finding someone else with the same ideals is unusual, but most gratifying.
The support of your people is greatly appreciated. I kind of like the Benthans. I think they're all right. The Kabali. I don't...
It's an honor to meet you again.
know that we've had a lot of work with these
for your
guys.
assistance on my world.
I guess
By
I was
joining
there,
you
but-
in this fight, perhaps I can begin to repay a small portion of the life debt my people owe you.
The support of your people is greatly appreciated. I feel like I've said that before.
Greetings. Aiding you against the Vaadwaur was a difficult
It's the same
decision
thing.
for our people. We do not wish to ally with you, but we understand that ending Gaul's reign of terror is more important than our discomfort.
The support of your people is greatly appreciated. All right, anybody want to take bets on what we're going to say to the Talaxian rep?
Hello again. You've done
I
so much
would've
to
been
help
wrong.
us. It's only right that we help
I
you
would have
this
been
time.
wrong. I was ready to make bets. I was going to make book on this. Thank you, Calix. The Alliance appreciates your support. Oh my gosh, I would have been wrong. You guys could have made real money there. All right, Tuvok, I think that's everyone.
If you are ready, I will begin the presentation.
Go ahead, Admiral.
The bulk of the Vaadwaur fleet has pulled back to Vaadwaur Prime. We expect to face the final might of the Vaadwaur, including Gaul's flagship. Our battle there will have 5 fronts, each progressively closer to the planet. Our rendezvous point will be here, where the mineral content of the moon will help to hide our ships. The Touré will secure the subspace tunnels in this area, while the Kabali will help the wounded.
The Admiral has already given us our assignment. Our forces will assault the other side of the planet to secure the area against a possible retreat. Our Talaxian friends will be in charge of transporting prisoners of war.
To give us the best possible chance of success, our battle commander will be able to call in one wing of our allies at each of the first 4 fronts. Each wing of allies has different tactical advantages. The cooperative can confuse enemies. The Kazon have many ships and fight without fear. The hierarchy have unparalleled espionage and surveillance abilities, and should be difficult to take by surprise.
I have no idea who to use when.
Azari vessels fight in pairs, with one ship reinforcing the other's shields. This battle will be difficult, but we must prevail.
Not to sound weird, but kilts usually look weird to me. Your guy pulls it off pretty well. You know what? I own a few. It's not like I wear them all the time or anything. I own a few, and I wear them to Celtic festivals and stuff, and I've worn them as Halloween costumes. I've worn them to Comic Cons and stuff, and it is weird. if you have lived your life wearing pants or shorts or whatnot, wearing a kilt is weird. But that said, I do think that they look kind of cool. All right, we beam up. Manchester, one to beam up. Energize. Oh, good, Tim. I'm so glad, because I would have had zero idea of who to send when. I mean, it would have been an absolute crapshoot. I would have just said, the Bentons, or, oh, the Kazon now. Let's send the Kazon. I kind of wish the cooperative had a bunch of Borg cubes. Now that would be awesome. They had those giant tactical Borg cubes with a near impenetrable shields. That would be something else. The event marks a continuation of the event campaign, which will yield a selection between a premium...
The fleet is ready to begin the assault.
We'll read that again later.
I will remain behind to coordinate their movements, while you will be commanding the battle from the field. We have 4 wings of allies at our disposal to help you break through the Vaadwaur lines. I recommend deploying 1 wing in each area. Are you ready to begin?
I'm ready.
The Vaadwaur have sent out several large frigate scout forces. Which wing of allies do you want to assist you?
Okay, large frigate scout forces. So that is a lot of ships. You know what? Let's ask Tuvok. Here's my thinking. I think the Kazon, but let's see what Admiral Tuvok says.
We are facing a large number of rather weak vessels. We need ships that would not be overwhelmed by
one
numbers.
For one.
The Kazon might be a good choice, because they have a large number of ships as well. The Hazari, another good option, because their powerful defensive capabilities would help in this situation. The Cooperative would perhaps not be a good choice. They could be overwhelmed by the number of Vaadwaur frigates.
Thank you, Admiral.
The Vaadwaur
We're going to send the Kazon.
Several large frigate scout forces. Which wing of allies do you want to assist you? An excellent choice. The Kazon numbers should be a match for the frigates, and their lack of organization should not be too great of a hindrance.
Let's see what the Kazon can do.
Something's not right here. The Kazon are in the wrong position, and they aren't responding to my hails.
Commander Flores, what's your take? Sensors indicate the Kazon are moving into position with the Vaadwaur? You absolute bastards! Admiral, some of those ships appear to be Nistrum. We're being hailed. It's Cessin. Cessin, I should have known. On screen. Fools! Did you really believe I would assist you in your folly? My mother's murder will be avenged at last! Okay, go away. Janeway didn't murder your mother, Cessin. Seska brought her death upon herself. They have closed channels, Admiral. We're being hailed by the Rhode Island.
I was worried they might double-cross us, but I never thought they would be so blatant. But come to think of it, they did say some pretty suspicious things during the briefing. Fortunately, Admiral Tuvok and I have a backup plan. Cessin has been encroaching on Hirogen territory for some time. They'll join us in battle for a chance to collect his ship as a trophy.
Really? That's tasty. Excellent work, Captain Kim. I like that I outrank him. That's kind of nice. All right. Do we need to go scrap with the Kazons first?
We will hunt.
All right.
The Hirogen are ready to fight.
I mean, do I need to go over there and help them out? There's a little something going on over here. Oh, those are the Vaadwaur right there. Do I want to scrap with them already? You know what? Let's get the Kazon first. Phasers fire will launch fighters. Fire!
The Hirogen are putting up a good fight.
Fire torpedoes. Phaser's fire at will. That one's done. We've got another there. How are we doing on fighters? Launch fighters. You know what? Let's come around and use the... no, I think this guy's a little bit too... He doesn't have the horsepower. It's too little to merit using the big cannon on him. Oh, look at all the assault vessels. Phaser's fire at will. Ready full spread torpedoes, full power, excess power to weapons. Look at all those torpedoes. Oh, that was tasty. Give me photonic officer. I want to do that again. Oh boy, I mean, that was glorious. That was glorious. Let's get in there and do some more of that. Phaser's fire at will.
Be serious.
Or not.
What are your orders?
Remain here with the Hirogen and coordinate the cleanup efforts.
The Toray fleet has secured the subspace tunnels. The Vaadwaur will not be able to use them to attack or to retreat.
Excellent.
We shall establish a medical flotilla and secure the area. Vessels of the fleet can transport any wounded, including Vaadwaur, to our ships for treatment.
Make sure you treat our people first. Travel to Bravo front. That was fun. All right. That was fun. That was a good time.
The Vaadwaur have set up a cruiser picket line in this area. Which ally do you want to advance?
Since they're all organized, I wonder if someone who can kind of confuse them and sort of mess with their head, like maybe the Cooperative, could do that. But let's see what Admiral Tuvok has to say.
We are facing a picket line of cruisers, so we need ships that can withstand constant, persistent attacks. The Hazari could be a good choice. Their defensive capabilities would be a good match for the Vaadwaur cruisers. I believe the Cooperative would also be sufficient to the task. I would not recommend the Hierarchy, however. Their ships are more suited to espionage and surveillance, so fighting a large number of moderately powered vessels would not be advantageous.
So the Hazari, or you know what? My gut says the Cooperative. That's who I'm gonna go with.
The Vaadwaur have set up a cruiser. That is an acceptable choice. The technological power of the Cooperative.
I'm glad you find my selection of the Cooperative satisfactory. Admiral, really? On screen.
The Kazon Ogla will no longer stand by while the Relora and Nistrum sully our name with their treachery. I will make good on their false promises.
Frankly, Jalcardin, I'm surprised at your nobility, but glad for your help. All right, this just might be okay. Launch fighters. Let's target that Vaadwaur cruiser and get in there. Full spread torpedoes, fire. Phasers fire at will. Emergency power to weapons. Man, I do love that weapon. It's so cool. High yield torpedoes, can I get one? Nope, I don't need to. Target that other assault cruiser. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Get out of here. All right, come back around.
This will be a battle of attrition.
Phasers fire at will. Let's come over here where there's a little bit more. Launch fighters. I think we've got this assault cruiser here. Well, I was gonna say phasers fire at will, but I don't know if we need to. Let's come about and get into this little mix-up here, and we'll fire a full spread of torpedoes. That would be fun. Emergency power to weapons. Full spread of torpedoes. Fire. Phasers fire at will. There is another assault cruiser way over there. Let's flatten the shields out. We're not going to go over into his little bomb world, thank you. Emergency power to weapons. Overload beams. Fire. High yield torpedoes. Fire. What happened there? What was that? Launch fighters. Phasers fire at will. What was that? Did you guys see that? Admiral, we must disable the satellite network to prevent the Vaadwaur from receiving surveillance data that might allow them to make a counterattack. First, we need to override the security measures on one of the satellites, then we can transmit a virus that will shut down the entire network. Understood? Set course for the satellites. I'm hoping that this might be one of them. I'll stop. Transmit virus. Pardon me. I got an ability to do that, not sure what it's called.
Vaadwaur defenders, and we
It was
are in
awesome.
position for our next offensive. Resistance has been heavier than expected, but our ships have so far proved equal to the task.
Excellent work, Captain. Keep me apprised of your situation.
Please remember to direct any wounded or prisoners of war to our flotilla at Alpha Front.
Acknowledged.
The Vaadwaur forces in this area have been defeated. What are your orders?
Hold this area while we proceed to the next. Charlie Front. All right, set course for Charlie Front. Maximum warp. Engage. That's not maximum warp. That's a casual drive.
The Vaadwaur have constructed a defensive line of battleships supported by frigates. Which wing of allies would you like to help you?
Something sneaky here. I think the hierarchy. Let's see what the Admiral has to say, but I feel like the hierarchy is the choice.
We are facing battleships flying in formation with frigates, so we need ships that can disable the larger ships, or otherwise neutralize their tactics. The hierarchy would be a good choice. Their espionage and surveillance tactics
Do I have the
should
ramming
allow them
speed
to
ability?
isolate
I
the larger
do.
ships. The Hazari would
That's
be
it
an
right
acceptable
there.
choice given their usual tactics, but be prepared for sustained conflict.
But I don't know that I hit it unless I was trying to hit 8 and I hit 9. That's possible. Thank you, Admiral.
The Vaadwaur have constructed a defensive line of battleships supported by frigates. Which wing of allies would you like to help you?
Send in the doctor with hierarchy.
The hierarchy should be adequate to the task. They should be able to surprise and disable the larger ships, crippling the firepower of their battle groups.
I expect the performance of the hierarchy to be more than simply adequate to the task. Okay, we have 6 fighters out, so we don't need to launch fighters.
The hierarchy have calculated a cost-effective battle plan.
Huh. Oh boy.
Ship is under attack.
Emergency power to weapons. Phasers fire at will. Oh boy, I hate that ability.
The hierarchy is
Come about. Torpedoes full spread. Fire. Launch fighters. Let's use the spinal cannon. Rock and roll just for fun. Oh man, that ability is a blast. It's so good. Phasers fire at will. Emergency power to weapons. Shield flared. There we go. Torpedoes full spread. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Are you cloaking? You cowards! Oh boy. Ouch. That stung. Come about. Launch fighters. Oh boy. Having a little panic run like that sure does make me feel better. Torpedoes full spread. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Launch fighters. All right, that's 2. Let's get that last one. I really do like my fighters. Those are fun. Uh-oh. Rock and roll is really fun in the Manchester because it's giant. It's so big. We'll pick this up even though we don't really need it. I have more than enough lockboxes. All right, come about. Yeah, they are. They're a good distraction. I think you're right. I know that I will waste time shooting at fighters, even though I probably don't need to. And I imagine they do the same. Oh, there's more. Target the nearest one. Let's get in there. Let's get involved. Emergency power to weapons. Phasers fire at will. Photonic. I need to use that ability more. It's so good. I guess my torpedoes are shut down right now. Phasers fire at will. Get my torpedoes back online, engineering. Torpedoes full spread fire. Launch fighters. Emergency power to weapons. Phasers fire at will. I think we might have that guy. Emergency power to shields. Oh my gosh. They do love that ability. Phasers fire at will. I think we got this one. Full spread torpedoes, fire. Emergency power to weapons. Phasers fire at will. Admiral, we must secure the orbital platforms here. We cannot afford to leave our rear flank exposed. Set course for the orbital platforms. That was a fun little fight. What do we get? Weapons battery. That's not bad. All stop. Secure orbital platform. Hail the Talaxians.
We are ready to begin transporting prisoners of war from the orbital platforms at your command.
We've secured the platforms. Please proceed with transportation.
The Vaadwaur forces are defeated.
As I knew they would be? Wow.
What are your orders?
Hold this area while we proceed to the next. Okay. Yeah, Commander Flores, set course for Delta Front, maximum warp, engage. All right, we need to have a conversation about what maximum warp is.
The Vaadwaur have constructed a defensive line of battleships. However, knowing the Vaadwaur, they might be planning a surprise attack.
Oh boy.
Who do you want to assist you?
I guess the Hazari is what we've got. Let's see what the Admiral says, but...
We only have one wing of allies remaining, so we have little choice. We will have to deploy the remaining ships.
Well,
the Vaadwaur have constructed it. I do not believe that is a wise decision.
It's all we've got!
The Hazari ships lack the firepower needed to breach the defenses of such powerful ships, and they risk being blindsided by whatever surprises the Vaadwaur have planned. However, since they are the only wing of allies remaining, it seems we have little choice.
Indeed, Admiral. Let's hope the Hazari have some surprises of their own. I have a feeling the Hazari are going to get absolutely annihilated here. All right, let's get in there. Heavy artillery vessels. Oh boy, I do not like these guys. Launch fighters. I love it when they all go flying out like that. It's so cool.
They won't be able to defend against the Vaadwaur attacks.
Well, get involved anyway. Oh my gosh, emergency power to weapons. Phasers fire at will. Torpedoes full spread, fire. You know what can we get here? Yeah, spinal weapon fire. Artillery, fire. Try and get out of here. Yikes. Emergency power to shields. Power to the internal dampeners? I forget what that is called. Rock and roll.
I'm sorry, I'm taking heavy losses. You've got to keep your spirits up.
Sing them a song. Phasers fire at will. Torpedoes full spread, fire. Emergency powered weapons. Drop a shield battery. Auxiliary power to the internal dampers. Ah, okay, I was right. Internal dampers. Dampers? Dampeners? It's something like that. Phasers fire will come about. Torpedoes full spread. Fire. Okay, we are hurt. Let's get out of here. We used the little miracle cure there. Boy, the Hazari got worked. It did not go well for them. Phasers fire at will. Emergency power to weapons. Launch fighters. Yikes! Little miracle stuff there. Oh boy, this is bad. Okay, emergency power to shields. This is tough. I mean, we could really use a little help. Phasers fire at will. Another group of allies inbound. 15 seconds. Great. Rock and roll. Well, that's my last battery right there. Nothing. What are you talking about? There's a lot on the phasers fire at will. Torpedoes full spread. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Oh, I can't do a full spread yet. High yield torpedo, fire. This is not going well. Emergency power to shields, auxiliary to inertial dampers. Oh man. All right, that's one death. That's one. Respawn. Everything is off cooldown now, though, which is nice. Let's okay. Phasers fire at will. Launch fighters. Emergency power to weapons. Full spray torpedoes. Fire. Good. We got one. That's a start. Phasers fire at will. Give me photonic officers. Oh, it's because I'm at the edge of the... All right, I understand now. High yield torpedo, fire. Rock and roll. Phasers fire at will. Come about. Torpedoes full spread, fire. Oh boy. Emergency power to shields, auxiliary to inertial dampers. This is not going well. Oh, for heaven's sake. Phasers fire at will. Torpedoes full spread, fire. Alright. Oh man, this is tough. This is tough. Emergency power to shields. Launch fighters. Rock and roll. Phasers fire at will. Emergency power to weapons. Maybe it's time for a little of this. Multi-directional artillery barrage. Fire. Yikes. Nope. Oh, not in time. All right, that's two. But to be fair, the Hazari are about worthless in this. I guess I should have used them elsewhere. There we go. That's the guy we want. Well, at least Hazari escorts are on him. That's good. Maybe we can take him out. Oh, they got him. Good for you guys. Emergency power to weapons. Phasers fire at will. Come about. Ready full spread torpedoes. Fire. Emergency power to shields. Auxiliary to the inertial dampeners. Lasers fire at will. Launch fighters. How we doing here? Torpedoes, full spread, fire. Lasers fire at will. How are we doing here? Emergency power to shields. What does that do? Science team. Oh, shield regeneration. Kick that in. That's awesome. I should have been using that the whole time. High yield torpedo. Fire. Phasers fire at will. Rock and roll. That was a little Johnny B. Good right there. Phasers fire at will. Torpedoes full spread. Fire. Launch fighters. Emergency power to shields. Yikes, do that. Oh, I am not able to do the shield regeneration thing. Hey, that seems helpful. That seems super helpful. Phasers fire at will. Ready torpedoes full spread. Fire. Overload beams. Ready high yield torpedo. Fire. Oh, we don't need to. Well, damn. Emergency power to weapons. I think this battle might be turning around. Launch fighters. Let's see if I can't use the spine weapon on this guy. We'll really wrap it up in style. Fire. That's so tasty. Phasers fire at will. Emergency power to shields, auxiliary to the inertial dampers. Science teams, whatever you do, I'm not quite sure what it is, but please do it. How are we doing? All 6 fighters are still out there. Awesome. We're in pretty good shape. I'm not gonna go charging in while they have their little splody things going on. I think that I will let that Hazari escort handle that part. Emergency power to weapons. Phasers fire at will. Full spread torpedoes, fire. Did he cloak? You absolute coward. Phasers fire at will. Give me that shield regeneration thing. That seems really useful. Pretty high yield torpedo. Fire. Oh, that was a good one. That felt like a good one. Overload beams. We just have the one target. Yep, we got it. Emergency power to shields. Torpedoes full spread. Nope, never mind. It looks like there's just one more. And the Hazari are having their way with it. I was gonna launch fighters and go barreling in there, but I feel like they might have this one. Overload beams. Fire. Once again, they have my torpedoes out. Engineering, give me torpedoes. Never mind. What do we got? Plasma dual heavy cannons. And major components. How about that? Admiral, we must disable the orbital repair platforms in this area. The Vaadwaur could repair their ships and allow them to re-enter the conflict. The platforms are networked together, so if we can access the recognition protocol subroutines in any single platform, the change should propagate to the other platforms. Good idea. Set course for the platforms. Feel like one is right there. I'll stop. No, we're not transwarping. Transmit protocol override. Just in case, launch fighters. The Bentons are hailing us again, Admiral. On screen. Sir, we have broken through the ranks of the Vaadwaur defenders. They are falling back, but we have them contained. We anticipate being able to rendezvous with you at Echo Front shortly. Excellent work, Captain. High five to the Bentons. They got this done.
What do you want me to do now?
Hold this area while we proceed to the next. Yes, I am Commander Flores. Set course for Echo Front, maximum warp. All right, once again, failed to meet expectations, Commander Flores.
We have broken
what do we have
through
here?
to their final line of defense, their command ships. However, in doing so, we have exhausted our supply of allies, and the Vaadwaur dreadnoughts are formidable. This will be a difficult fight.
We have to press on, even if it's alone.
Not quite alone. The Hirogen have matters well in hand. so the Rhode Island is at your disposal.
Glad to have you, Captain.
I've temporarily taken command of the cooperative vessel. You will not fight alone.
That's awesome. Wonderful, Seven. We could use the
The
help.
hierarchy also agreed to send a single ship to assist in the final assault. Under the command of yours truly, of course. I'm finally getting to use my emergency command subroutine. But you would not believe the amount of paperwork I had to fill out.
Fantastic, Doctor.
Last but not least, the Hazari managed to spare a ship and put it under my command. Captain!
Phasers fire at will. Emergency power to shields. That's great, Neelix. Thanks. We have to fight Tuvok. We can't. The VS. What? On screen. How sad. I hoped you. We're kicking your ass, pal. Sorry to disappoint you. Torpedoes full spread. Fire.
The Vaadwaur are relentless. The probability of our survival is slim.
Oh, Seven. Never tell me the odds. Phasers fire at will. Launch fighters. Science team. Emergency power to weapons. Come about. Brady high yield torpedo. Fire. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Sir, sensors detecting a large group of Vaadwaur approaching, but they're headed to our position. Sir, it's Commander Eldex. How about that? Elvis is here. Phasers fire at will. Let's get this guy. Tired of him being around.
Eldex's help appears to be just what the doctor ordered.
Fire torpedoes. Great. I think that's awesome. Let's get in here and continue getting involved. Oh, construction anchor.
All ship has launched a
Phasers
drop
fire at
pod.
will.
Sensors indicate he's on board.
Nice having some Vaadwaur on our side.
Torpedoes full spread. Fire. Emergency power to weapons. That was a Vaadwaur distress beacon.
Now
Did you
we're
see
making
that?
headway.
Sir, we've arrived to help secure the area.
Excellent. I'm needed on the surface. Oh, are we gonna have to? Gaul appears to have escaped to the surface in an escape pod. Coward! Beam down. Yes, my usual suspects. That sounds great. Let's do it. Here's a nice, relaxing loading screen. To be fair, the loading screen gives me a little time, kind of stay hydrated, you know, flex my fingers, that kind of thing. So maybe the loading screen isn't all bad, but oh boy. This one is really long. I could have gone and made more iced tea and then poured it for myself. Don't you crash on me. All right. Gaul landed somewhere in this area. He must have gone into those tunnels. Let's follow him then. I just want to do a quick check of my abilities. That's the Borg one. Okay, what are you? Flash bombs, right. Okay, 4 is mines, 3 are the little splody guys. This is Tribble. Oh, it'll give me a Dyson sphere mark. We'll use that real quick. That gives me those. What are you? Threatening posture. I don't think we're ever going to use that. Engineering, team shield, heal over time, and damage resistance buff. We will probably use that. Reroute power to shields, another shield heal over time. Okay, so these are my panic ones right here. 9 and 0. What are you? Orbital strike. Well, I mean, that would be pretty sweet. All right, let's go. I'll bet you're right, Dusk. I'll bet it is just servers. There's one Vaadwaur soldier by himself. Ouch. Okay, 9. Boy, when that guy hit me with his little sniper rifle thing, that packed a wallop. Looks like we're gonna hang a right here. And then, yep, go down a ramp. I see a commando there. You know what, let's do this. Okay, explodey drones, go get him. Let's do the heal over time. Okay, explodey drones, engage. Was he immune to the explodey drones? Wow, that tech officer is tough. How are we doing on okay, well, we're okay. Let's press on. Think we're gonna hang a right here? Nope, further on, then we're gonna hang a right. He did just step over me. You're right. I'm an admiral, pal. I outrank you. All right. Look how many red dots there are. Jeepers. Okay, so we are definitely gonna throw mines out. What are you? Okay, summons 3. You know what? I'm gonna summon 3 of them once we get in there. I hear like a rumbly noise. It sounds very earthquakey. I guess we're going down here. Okay. I didn't mean to use that hypo. Gosh darn it. Alright, we got some of them. Explodey drones, engage! Alright, there's more of them. How's everybody? Doing okay. I think I might wait just a second or two and let abilities go. Well, never mind. I was thinking let abilities cool down, but it doesn't look like they wanted to do that. Can I not target that guy? Is he out of range? Let's see if we can't like do a little end run on him. All right, give me those little exocomp guys again. Ouch. Get into the druid heal. Oh, I'm down. No, respawn. Okay, everybody. Let's get back. All right, we're gonna try that again. I feel like that was working. Until that one, God, until this guy showed up. God, his little Hulk smash thing is not my favorite. Oh, I'm down again. Come on, guys. My exocomp was still there fighting him. Boy, he can really jump a long way. Oh boy, this guy is tough. Can I use an orbital strike? Even though I'm underground? I can use an orbital strike underground. That wasn't what I wanted at all. Okay, I was gonna say I lost sound for a little bit. Can I just orbital strike him constantly? But his little jumpy Hulk smash thing is not my favorite. Okay, I've used orbital strike a couple times on him now, and it's actually, I think, done pretty well. Let me get those exocomps again. Ouch. Man, when he does that, it really stings.
Personal shield losing power.
Yeah, thank you. Good tip. What is this? Mental discipline. Wow. Okay. I have been using this as often as I'm able to. Plus 300% threat generation. Oh, 33% when damaged. Increase max. All right. Okay. I thought that like that was going to be a like big beam from above firing down upon him. I feel like that was not that was maybe kind of oversold. Why am I not? There we go. Oh, there we go. I was using the wrong one. Now, what is that? That's threatening posture. That was orbital strike. There we go. Okay. I had picked the wrong. That sort of looked like something being shot down from there, but I should have seen that. What did he drop? It better be something amazing. I gotta tell you, that's not amazing. Boy, if that guy was that tough, the Gull fight is going to be rough. Maybe I should wait and let this cool down. Let's wait. I'm gonna let that ability cool down because I really want to be able to use that on Gull. I feel like that could be a game changer for him. Are these guys, what are they shooting at? Wonder if I should be using my flash bombs. Holds and blinds for a little. I mean, against those like really tough guys? Like this guy. I'm not quite sure if it was effective then, but it seemed like it might be. All right. We'll give this another 10 seconds and then we'll press on. I imagine Gull is up here somewhere. Check and make sure you have no injuries. Okay. Threatening posture, max health enhanced. Would it be up there? I know in World of Warcraft, like all your debuffs and buffs would be up here. Okay. All right. This is cooled down. We are going up there. Oh, that's just a Vaadwaur soldier. All right. Okay, everything is... All my little Healy things, I'm gonna give them just a little bit to come back. What does this do? Oh, that's the Borg thing. I forgot. Okay. That one gives me a new Kara mark. That's nice. All right, I think we're ready. Ew, what do we have here? Oh, it's just unlocking the door. I thought it was going to be something much cooler than that. Click the button to highlight your character and gear. You mean this one here? I haven't done my reputation yet today. I'm fine, no injuries. Cool. All right. Cleaned up this room pretty quickly. All right, that worked out okay. Well, we'll just go over here and mine the tetrazine gas real quick. Won't take but a moment. Three tetrazine gas. Well, that's not a ton, but I am sure that every little bit helps. Okay, pop through here, hang a right. According to the minimap, this is the way. Can I make this go away, or? Is there a way to toggle threatening posture off? Like if I do not want it on? It's some kind of threat generator, I imagine, for tanky people who want to attract or draw fire. Let me make sure I'm going the right way here. Yep, definitely going the right way.
Welcome, my friends. You should have joined me when you had the chance. Your persistence is a credit to your race. But it is time for this sad story to end.
It's over, Gaul. Surrender now and save the lives of your remaining soldiers.
Of our blasted home.
Okay, let's get cover and throw mines down. Give me some exocomms. Okay. She put down her druid heal. Way to go, Zarba. Clutch move. More soldiers.
Congratulations. You have earned the right to die on the hallowed soil of Vaadwaur tribe.
I don't think that's all that great, really. Support drones. That's my trick.
Although you are clearly not the brightest aliens in the universe, your bravery is admirable. And I do respect Starfleet for ending my people's long twilight. Surrender now, and I give you my word I will spare your people. You and the other leaders will need to be executed, of course. But that is only to maintain order. Personally, I bear you no ill will.
A generous offer, but
That's
I must
twice
decline.
You've refused my generosity. I should be insulted, but your
All of my guys are
blindness makes
dead.
it difficult.
And I feel only contempt for your delusions. Oh no. Come on, Kolaz, get up. All right, is it forward? It was.
The Vaadwaur controlled this quadrant once, and our new allies have only made us stronger.
Oh, here we go. Well, at least we got him on our level.
Is that the best you've got?
Now's your chance. Defeat Gaul!
Okay, well, where is he? That's one of those things. All right.
I took the liberty of scanning Gaul from orbit. He does not have an artifact, and I don't think he ever did.
What? That's impossible!
An anchor drone. Oh, that's not great. Let's get in the druid heel. Was everybody else? Okay, yeah, I was like, where are you guys? Get down here and help. All right. Uh-oh. And something tougher than Gaul is gonna come through there? Oh, he's just running off, and he summoned some of his lackeys, I guess.
The Vaadwaur Empire will never fall, and you will not even be a footnote in our glorious history.
I'm down again. What is all of this crap? Oh, these guys again? Oh man, more of you? Okay. Wow. Okay, meleeing him is not wise. Meleeing him is not smart. Goodness. Gaul is, he's eating my lunch. Immune?
We cannot be stopped. Time after time we rise from the ashes, and we are stronger for doing so.
Like,
Your logic
I
is
have witnessed
flawed.
that.
You are already defeated. The evil I mistakenly unleashed on the galaxy ends at last.
My people and the galaxy must believe the parasites were behind his madness.
I am totally okay with him doing that. Absolutely all right with him double tapping Gaul there. All right, let's
remaining
get
Vaadwaur
into the
have
Druid
surrendered.
Guild.
What is your current situation?
We're in Gaul's command center, Admiral. Gaul's dead.
Were you able to determine why he returned to the surface? It was a tactical error. Even if underspace was closed to him, Gaul would have had more opportunities to escape if he had remained in his ship.
Not yet. Join me and we can investigate.
Certainly. May I recommend Seven, Captain Kim, the Doctor, and Neelix join us as well. Their insight may be valuable.
Absolutely. Would you contact them for me? Wow. I must have died 6 times? 7? That was rough. I have a feeling that my armor and shields are, what is that? Mark 6? Okay, what's that? I mean, the damage resistance rating on the poly alloy weave is, I think, better? What about that? That's significantly better. All right, let's throw this on for the time being. I'll think about the stealth armor too. Shields. That's 411.8. Shield capacity. Is this one? That one's 391.2. The rest of my shields are kind of junk. This one resists root and knockbacks, and it's only short by about 20. Rapidly regenerates after not taking. You know what? I think I'll switch to that one. All right. Maybe that will help. You should start on your discovery armor. All right. You know what? We'll take a second and just look at that. So once I get some more of these, I don't have enough. I need like a couple more, I think. I'm pretty sure that I don't have 2. Take a look at my inventory here. Are these they? Nope, those are not them. All right, these must be them. Yes, I do have enough. Oh, how about that? That torpedo's good? Fantastic. That's awesome news. Reputation. Fill all. Do I have 5? Oh, I don't have 500 discovery marks yet. All right, I'm in a TFO later and get more discovery marks. Gosh darn it. There is this shield. Was this the shield you were referring to? That shield is fantastic. Holy cow. I gotta get that shield sometime too. Too early in rep for the armor. What about this shield though? This shield looks good. All right. Okay, I think we're gonna start going back to picking up discovery marks, and I'll collect this for the time being. Just grab these real quick. I'll crack those open later. All right. Enter command center. I'm guessing it's Over there? I don't see an elevator. Oh, can I climb up over here maybe? Nope, I can't. Oh wait, there's this door. Ah, there we go. Get the shield before the torpedo? Okay. Yeah, I kind of feel like the shield is better too. The torpedo that I have right now is one that was crafted for me, and it's pretty darn good. I think I can hold off on that. I'll pick up the torpedo from Discovery like later. Talk to Captain Kim.
Honestly, I wasn't sure about coming back to the Delta Quadrant. I have a family and a life back home, and the idea of being 70,000 light years away again wasn't appealing. But seeing the good we've done for the Gabali, and now stopping the Vaadwaur, I think we were needed here. You were needed. Thank you. It's been a pleasure serving with you. I hope we meet again.
It was good serving with you, Captain Kim.
While this conflict was...
This is like a little victory lap, I think.
Ultimately for the greater good. Gall's hubris and ambition blinded him to the harm he was doing to the Delta Quadrant and his own people. Now the threat is ended. There will be time to heal the damage he has done.
Were they acting alone? Oh, okay. Rhetorical. I got it.
War is just a pointless waste of life. Usually for a political reason. It doesn't much matter in the long term anyway. I understand that sometimes we need to fight to defend those who cannot defend themselves. I respect that. But what
the Dark Matter add-on is a bit of a game changer.
It's one thing for him to want to rebuild his people. It's something entirely different to destroy dozens of worlds to do so.
You're preaching to the choir, Doctor. Indeed.
I was responsible for the return of the Vaadwaur. Even though Admiral Janeway told me she might have done the same thing, it was ultimately my actions that allowed all this destruction to happen. I participated in the assimilation of many different species during my time with the Borg. Those acts weigh on me. The wanton slaughter caused by the Vaadwaur will do so as well.
7, you couldn't have known what would happen.
Nevertheless, I am pleased I could, in some way, make up for my actions. By assisting the Touré, working with the Cooperative, and fighting the Vaadwaur here today, we have helped end what began more than 30 years ago when I activated those stasis tubes and freed the Vaadwaur. Thank you.
You're welcome, 7. We couldn't have done this without you. Alright, I think I've got one more person in my victory lap. It's probably gonna make me go get spices for him.
I'm not a man who normally dwells on revenge, but when Gall and his soldiers attacked my people, it was almost all I could think about. Dexa helped me to see that death doesn't heal wounds of the heart, but thank you. This quadrant is safer now that Gall and his soldiers are defeated, and I'm glad I was here to see it happen.
Goodbye, my friend. Okay, Admiral, I'm detecting an unusual radiation emanating from that door. Let's investigate. I would really like it if that's where he kept, like, his awesome loot. That'd be fantastic. Oh, it's where it kept something. Take strange device.
Intriguing. This device is not familiar to me, but it does not appear to be of Vaadwaur origin. I will bring it back to Voyager for further analysis.
Acknowledged. Yes, I am Commander Flores. Manchester, fine to beam up. Energize. The audio is cutting in and out a little bit. It's weird.
With the defeat of Gaul, we've saved the Quadrant from a terrible threat. Well done. This unknown artifact concerns me, however. We'll be in touch once we know more.
Bunch of experience, bunch of expertise, a Vaadwaur pulse wave pistol, and a whole lot of dilithium. Very nice.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
What's left behind?
Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are leading the analysis of the artifact you found on Vaadwaur Prime. I knew you'd want to be there for the great reveal, so I've arranged for you and your crew to be part of the team. Rendezvous with Voyager to get started.
This is... that didn't match up. Meet Voyager in the Nal Shaddan system, which is located in the Delta Quadrant. Alachi kit module, subspace. Ooh, tell me about this. What does this do? AoE hold, damage, speed, recharge, and perception debuff. Create a subspace rift for 15 seconds. Foes within 3 meters of the rift, minus 480 perception. Okay, for 1 second. Reduces damage by 33.3% for 1 second. Reduce movement speed, unable to jump, roll, or sprint for 4 seconds. That's kind of interesting-ish. I don't know that I would make use of it a lot, but... okay. Let's... first off, before I forget, refine dilithium. And I think that'll do it for now. I think we will go and continue with what's left behind when we do this next, which will be Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific and 3 on the East Coast. But I'm all done for now. I'm starving, and I'm gonna go get myself some dinner. You guys, thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you're checking out the VOD, or if you're watching this over on the Spirit Color Studios YouTube channel, well, thanks very much. I hope you come hang out with us live sometime. We have a pretty good time. That's it, though. You guys, TGI almost Friday. And Friday is my favorite. I'm a big fan. All right, that's all. You guys take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. So long.